Topher and Anita. And not just because I'm not going to speak based on because Topher is my fave. I'm just going to speak in general. So the thing there is, the truth of the matter is, and let me just first of all give you an example before I continue. You see, in life, that's why I always tell people, if you, as a girl, as a lady, if you set your standards, please, whatever happens in life, don't lower your standard. I, for one, am somebody that I cannot date or marry a younger guy. I cannot date or marry any person I'm older than. Even if you're older than me with just 1 year, it's fine. So the thing with Anita and Tofa is, when Topher started asking her out or chasing her wherever, it was going on a little bit okay, even though I know maybe probably it's just for the game because me, I didn't even like the stuff. It was going on fine, a little bit okay. Some of us were like, we're watching, we're like, okay, fine. It's for the, you guys should have fun, enjoy yourself. But this whole thing changed immediately. Topher told Anita about his age. Anita changed. Her attitude and behavior towards Topher changed. She started talking to Topher in a very condescending way. Like she just changed her attitude and behavior towards Topher. And for me, I felt that was wrong. You can't continue the relation. Now you know his age and you've already set your standard that you can't date a younger guy. I felt she would have just opened up and told him, guy, look, this thing is not going to work. I can't date a younger guy. Let's go our separate ways. And the both of them will just part ways there and then. She will play her game separate and he will play his game separate. And we will not be having this conversation today. And all these names and all that being called, that she's being called out for, wouldn't have come into play. But because she didn't do that, every day, whenever she looks at Topher, she's getting angrier at herself for enabling him, for still staying with him. And he's wrong. It's not good. She's even hurting herself the more. It's not good. She cannot, she's a girl that already set her standard that she cannot be with a guy she's older than. And that is why she is talking to that guy in a very, very condescending way, very bad way. She talks to Topher like her younger brother. There's nothing anybody can tell me. I watch it every day. I see it every day. She talks to the guy like the guy is just nothing to her. Like the guy is her younger brother. So the truth of the matter is, when she comes out, she should just cut it, like go her way, let the guy go. It's not going to work, or else something will happen. She will either harm the boy or the boy will react. The guy is a very nice guy, a small boy that is just being so nice and sweet. And regarding that video, if it was a girl, his level, maybe his age mate or somebody he's younger than, the person will not even find that thing. I don't think there's anything there. You both are lovers. He's trying to feed you. And for me, I don't even see anything big in that for her to react that way. You would have just simply told him, babe, it's okay now. I told you I don't want to eat. There's a way you will even be nice to your guy. He will even understand. That's just my own take. My own is, after, I thank God the game is even ending next week or next 2 weeks. When they come out, she should go her separate way. Let the guy go his own way. That's all. Thank you very much.
Alright, thank you. If it's you can copy.
Hello, is it me?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so is Tem still here? Okay, she's still here. I just wanted to ask Thames a question, which was, why do you feel the need to defend the situation? Like, to me, it's a no-brainer. Like, there's really, like, I don't get it. I can't even lie to you. I don't get it, and that's why I'm asking you directly.
I
Why do
don't
you
see
feel the
her
need?
here between, so I don't see her as a
Oh,
speaker.
I thought I was saying how maybe I'm blind. Sorry. anyways, yeah, that's really just what I wanted to say. Like, there's some things that happen in the house, and you should just see and be like, oh well, this was wrong, and call it a day. There's no need to come on space and dance about it. Anita, for whatever reason, the last speaker, I think she was doing some rationalization of her behavior towards Topher. Me, I think she just doesn't like him enough. I think it's similar to the way Sean was with Wani. When you don't like someone enough, even some little things they would do would irritate you. Like the whole trying to feed her thing, it's not even an age thing, it's just someone that irritates you thing. So, you know, at the end of the day, she was wrong. There's no need to defend it. Me, I think we should even move on from the topic. Biggie should give her one strike. And yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah, the previous speaker was right because, like, oh, like Topher annoys me, but that's why I will not date him so that I don't, show him pepper.
Yeah, I was wondering also why she kept on defending it. Just let it. She mustn't come and defend, because her coming to defend, she was saying things that would trigger people to speak. Just let it. Allow people to talk. Let it go. She mustn't come and defend.
She feels like you guys like we were dragging her, Anita, but this is not drag. Like this is literally somebody like the behaviors that she's doing, being called out and saying that she should get punished for it. Because when it happened with beauty, everybody unanimously, even though her stupid fans were trying to say, "Oh well, yeah, yeah, yeah," it's still Biggie still felt like, yeah, this is crazy, and punished her for it. So, anyways, when Topher comes out, people should go and hold him and tell him that he's loved, and he should stop dating people older than him, and he should get some self-respect too. He must not die there by somebody.
PHQ.
I don't understand. I don't understand. Like you too.
Hey,
Stay. Why
God,
are you
I
staying
beg
there?
God.
I beg, like,
No one ever leaves their ship in BBN now. Everybody dies there.
why do they have to die there by the sheep?
It's
You
just
No,
don't
it's
have to
just
no
die.
one
BBN.
has ever
You don't have
broken
to
up.
die there by the
No
sheep.
ship has ever broken. No, people have broken up now. Sissy and Toby went their separate ways. I think Abi,
I
nobody has
In
ever
the
broken
house.
up in the house.
I think he meant in the
No,
house.
that's what I'm saying, in the house. Nobody has ever broken up in the house. Come to think of it.
See, all of them, spineless cowards. You cannot live
They
without
always
somebody
used
and
to
you just
die
leave
by
family.
whatever. No, Pere and
Rubbish.
Maria, but they didn't even claim that they did anything.
Oh, I think Maria like said no. I don't know, but that was never a
And
sheep,
they were
so
never really a sheep. But
These people never break up in the house. Never.
actually, come to
it's
Never
think
just
of
happened.
it,
pathetic
they actually
behavior. I
never
don't
break up in the
understand.
house. They actually never do.
People say, oh, because you see her every day, blah 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 blah, and so fucking what?
When I saw that video, I felt bad for Tofa.
See,
He
the
stood there, was
first
like,
time I
why
watched
did
it,
you
And he
do
still
this
went there. He
for?
still
Hey,
followed her.
Sissy, how are
He still
you?
followed her.
Julie, you've abandoned me.
No,
He
nah.
still followed her to go and
And
be saying,
things
eh,
does not
but why would
also
you do this
negate the
now? Why would
fact
you
that
do this?
Exactly.
So
things
weird.
does not negate the fact that Anita is a beautiful girl, and we don't hate her.
No,
We
me,
just
I
hate
have nothing
abusers.
against her.
This
But
one is
if
all this one
that,
people are always talking
if
about
that,
beautiful,
let's
beautiful,
all be
beautiful.
honest. If that was your
No, I
brother
don't want her to
in
feel
that
that we are attacking
situation,
Anita. Like,
ah,
I just want her to feel
That girl
good.
does not be in other spaces
no.
where other people's faces are being
nah,
dragged,
she
having
has
such a
a
good
nasty
time.
I've never
behavior.
met
I
her.
bet they should all
Nah,
get out.
See,
Now
I
if
will
my
she's
not
friend
to
lie
is in
to
the
acting.
you,
wrong,
Anita.
I
She
don't
has
even
a
used to. I will
nasty
not request
behavior.
for Mike. I'll just be
Uh,
when you Mona.
she has a nasty behavior.
If
Especially a
my
fame
friend is
that
in
this
the,
I'll
is
the
an
just
thing
be
is that
abuse
if
and
quiet.
somebody I
something that
like
you
is in
don't
the
I
wrong,
deserve.
will not tweet
in
about
my
Nikki,
it. I will
opinion,
not
no,
see,
I will be
defend
there.
nonsense. I'll
Nikki,
just
do you know that sometimes the way she talks to him, do you know at the office, the way you speak to your reporting lines that are wrong? Like maybe you guys just finished a project and they did nonsense, and then you are addressing them. That's how she speaks to him. Like, I said a friend of
and sometimes
mine
she'll be talking
calls
to you,
her
she's like, "Are
haters.
you okay? Are you okay?"
Yes, no,
I'm like,
no.
okay.
She doesn't.
I don't want to. Do you know? I don't want to bring tribe into it, but like I understand why. Like I see
I
that of
will bring
people.
it because me too. I said the same thing one time.
Oh,
I
you
said the
said the
same
same
thing.
thing. Don't
It's
say
not,
It's
it,
and
but
given.
it's
That's
and
why
it's
it's
not
given.
about being stern.
It's not. It
Age,
has
don't say it,
zero.
but
It
if
has
it's
nothing to
normal. It's
do
normal
Is
for
it
me.
now? Now that's what she's reinforcing in that ship.
Yeah,
That
it's
nonsense
normal. Like
stereotype.
my
That's what
people,
she's
that is how they
reinforcing.
are. Like my, it's normal. That's why I'm saying zero tolerance to abuse.
no, no.
Wait,
So you have to check
wait,
them.
is
Those
she
kind of
from
people, you have to
Anambra
be
State?
firm.
She's emo. She's from
No,
Ibise.
Imo State.
Okay.
No, but
Now,
I've
now,
met
now, where
some
the witches
very
gather
lovely
now.
Ibise ladies. So
No, it's not as if they don't love you. Like Anyway, let's
my
not
See, if
say
you
it
my
are in the
before
my
you
village,
turn
you know
sister
what
another
I'm talking
before they will
about.
my
say it.
If you
sister's
are in the
ten
village, you will see all those women with their tiny husbands. That's what
Yeah.
they act. That's what she's giving, and that's
Everything
why it's
was really
annoying.
say Uzumra. They've not taken their baths. Like I'm
As
seriously, who
in,
taught this girl this kind of thing?
the way, like my own thing is even the way she used to look at him.
you
That's the thing
get
that even
she
gets
gives
me.
him one bad side eye like
Oh,
this. She just look am with this side eye. But
like
she
I
just
Topher
just look
too,
I
at
you
don't
have
him
to
like
also
this guy.
blame
If I
Topher. If
fling you,
somebody
if
doesn't
I
like you,
fling
you go
you,
now. That ship is not your
no.
bed
that's what
and
I'm
Topher
saying
actually
now.
has
The
fans.
people that
Fans.
used to do
His
out
fans
to
are
that
very
ship,
rich.
I
He
don't know
has
what they used
very
to do
good
out.
fan base outside.
I don't know what they used to do out.
I just hope his fans talk to him that Omo, please,
That's
let him
shippers.
not go and land in another relationship
That's
they will
shippers.
treat him like this. Because the thing is, men in this relationship, they don't even know. And
And
they will
the
not
guy
even
is
see anything. They
actually
will
a
not go
very
and buy there
sweet
by that
guy.
rubbish
The guy is
But
relationship.
actually a
some
very
men also
sweet
like
guy.
wicked women. Some men like wicked ladies. If they are not wicked,
There's some kind of
That's how
wickedness
he
now that is
likes.
also
That's
nice.
why he's act like he acts as if he's enjoying it. Because when I saw
some
him
men like
sweeping
wicked
the
ladies.
dirty,
That's their turn
when
on.
I
They
saw him
like,
sweeping the
Ah,
food that
now
she poured
wow.
on the
He
floor, I
swept
was
the
like,
food
"What?"
though.
He looked like one, Nigerian movie,
And
my
then they should have
wicked
been
wife
playing
or
but
something.
why is the
My issue
world
is,
so
why did Tofa
bad?
still go back to the room? Did he go and was he the one that went to apologize to her in the room? Because I saw him going to the room after
He
that
went to the
Yeah,
room
he
now.
did.
He
To go
went
and even
to
say
go
sorry
and
for pointing it on me.
yes.
Yeah, he cleaned up
Ah.
and apologized.
And
Please, oh,
then
if you know Tofa's parents, message them.
the way Nikki says
See,
funny things normally,
if
he
you have a
cleaned up and
brother and
apologized.
you have a son, you cannot sit there and watch them do that to your brother and you will
He's
clap
too
for them and
fine for
defend
this
nonsense.
nonsense that
You
he's
get
swallowing.
ah
Huh?
so
The
and
the
people
way
like Tofa
Ozo,
when
the
they
way
now
Look
grow
Ozo
at the
more,
likes
way,
they will
look
now
at the
Lengi.
way
behave like girlfriends.
Kelly Ray acts with his wife. That's how everybody should be
See,
acting. Very sweet, very soft.
VHQ,
Even when he's joking with her, he's still soft. That's how you act. So now you'll be doing,
God,
VHQ.
those
doing,
people they
doing
bust
rubbish
my
like,
brain. Oh,
VHQ, you
VHQ.
know the way Ozo liked
hmm?
Lengi, that he was for even Ozo can never take this. Ah,
No, but
That one
Lengy
is
didn't
just
even do
pathetic.
this kind
It's
of
the
thing.
rest.
Lengy was
Yeah,
just
so it's
like
not a good
not
example. Hmm.
no,
Lengy was
Ozo
not
cannot
abusive.
take
Oh.
this. Even Ozo cannot take this thing.
As in, I don't even think he can take it. The thing
Even
is, that's what I'm saying that Topa
Ozo
he
that
doesn't look
loves
like he has
Lengi, that used to follow her. Even
Ah,
Ozo
self-respect.
is
cannot
the
take this.
backhand
But
for me. The plate would have hit his head, and he was wearing white. Imagine if it was soup food or something. What if it was
Or like
a
Egusi soup
ceramic
or
plate that would
something.
have the boy
Mind the
for
boy.
yellow, and the boy is very cute.
and
And he was just like,
Things like
why
this
would you do
progress.
that now? Why would you do
Ah,
that? Let's look at you. You that you have to say,
it be
Biggie,
things. Go
I'm
and carry your brother.
guys, me, I'm not even tripping. Guys, me, I'm not even tripping about the food and the plate. I just know that things like this progress. The next time now hot tea, it
Hot
progresses.
Mm-hmm.
slap.
That's how abuse works. That's what I was
It's
saying.
progressive. The next one, she will push him. She will push him very, like, push him very far. Maybe he will trip now and fall and then she say, oh, it's an accident. Nyeh, nyeh, nyeh. Next one now, she will use her elbow to shove him across this thing.
Yes,
They say, oh, she was just
The
angry.
boy, you
Yeah,
are in
she was
a
just
relationship.
let's
The
reacting.
boy
She
go
was
they
just
collect
angry.
permission to touch him. Do you see the way you were? There was one day I was watching. I was like, ha. Me, I've never seen this, but I would not like to tweet about because I'm like, okay, maybe it's because I don't watch as often. He wanted to touch There was Bum Bum. somebody He that touched went the to the Bum Bum. I diary was room like, and said that they can't wanted I to touch dance it? with Can't I him. touch it? And like the You guys, somebody went to the diary room and told Big Brother they wanted to dance with Sofa. Tofa. Tofa was like, no, 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 and he was ha. literally backing up.
It's also one problem.
This
When the
one
shift
pass
How
him
would
in
started
somebody
now,
want
bondage.
he had
To
to
to?
ask
ruin
for
somebody's.
permission to kiss.
Yes,
Uh-uh.
permission to
It's
touch Bum
okay.
Bum.
See, that's nice. Permission and you need consent. That's
VHQ
No,
fine.
they
now.
are
But
not
my
even in
thing
Consent,
is,
like
relationship.
say they
Does
talk to your
Anita ask for
military
permission when he
officer.
wants to kiss Tofa?
but Anita doesn't have
the
to
way
ask permission to
it's
kiss
like
him
if
now.
people watch their fight if people watch their fights, it's like she wants to, I don't know if I would say break him down emotionally. There's a
Yes,
way the fight progress and it comes out of
yes.
nothing. And people that keep saying that, oh, she's not an abuser, that's how abusers are. Like, you just be having a good day before you know it, there's a fight. They
It's
are trying
just
to twist your
it's
brain, they're trying
grooming.
to
It's
manipulate you to
grooming.
always be on guard, to always be like, oh my gosh, are we going to fight today? Like, you always have to be on guard for a fight.
And
You
her
guys be
being
laughing
older
one
than him
minute.
too
Yeah.
is
Exactly. You'll be
giving
laughing
Yeah.
one
grooming
minute. The person
vibes.
will come and a fight will start. You'll be like, what the fuck happened? You start rethinking everything that you did. for the last maybe 12 hours and trying to figure out where she got angry. Is that the kind of relationship people want to
But
applaud
I
here?
mean, the
But let
whole
me also
relationship
play
is built
devil's
on a lie,
Omo,
advocate,
anyways.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Tofa, knowing that this girl does not like younger people and not
eh,
revealing his real
eh,
age is also
exactly why
part
I
of
said
it.
it. He's exactly, and that's another reason why me sometimes I'm just like he's lying
Yeah,
to
But
her.
this girl
VHQ,
told you that she doesn't
VHQ,
date younger people.
VHQ,
So why don't you
VHQ, I want to
reveal your
ask you a
age and
Mm-hmm.
keep it
question.
pushing?
Anita is 29. She's wise.
Mm-hmm.
Anita want to tell me that even from the beginning, she didn't know that she's older than Tofa. How can
See, that's why
Tofa
I've
look
said it
like
on
a guy
see,
that is
I've
30
said it from
or
the beginning on
31
this
to you?
space. She knows.
She
From the
knows.
So let me
beginning,
tell you,
she
she
knew.
knows because
Uh,
Anita is a millennial, maybe early Gen Z, but she's pretty much
you
millennial.
want to
There are
tell me
some
that
things that
Anita,
Tofa said
Feigning
Anita
that
ignorance.
only Gen Z people will get it, and he even knows. He knows because he always tells Suj like there's a way she will
Yeah.
react to some things I say that me I'm just even joking. She will take it seriously.
uh,
Like he
Yes.
even said the
Anita want
generational
to say that when
difference.
she
So
met
he
Tofa,
knows.
she
If he
thought he
knows,
was
she knows.
31. Abi, he was 30.
Liar.
Tofa. Even the way he used to laugh like a child. What did she say?
He
Yeah,
laughs like exactly
that's what annoys
like
me about him.
Tofa
Sorry.
is a child.
he's so childlike. Like you can tell, he's so childlike. So
Yes.
if like I don't even understand how people, even the way Wani talks to him, Wani will say, "You come here, come here, come here, come here." This boy, you want to meet? Like she'll be talking to him like a little school baby. You know, when you are in secondary school, you are doing school mother and school son.
You
That's
know,
how
there are
I'm
some
not
guys
saying
that
Wani is doing a bad
actually
thing. Oh.
act.
They are joking.
There are
They are
some guys
joking
that
like
actually
that.
act older. Like Suj.
I beg you.
Suj can
And
you
and
can
I
think
really
that
like
Suj
that
is a
guy,
bit
but this girl
older,
ruined his Big
but
Brother
there's nothing
experience.
that can make.
And the thing is that Suj has the body. Suj gives up his body. See, the physical thing also adds to it. If Topher was like Suj now, Anita will not have any issue just because he's bigger, his voice is deeper. You know, there's a way
Mhm.
he carries himself. He's
Yeah,
physically
Suge is
active,
not annoying.
muscled up. Exactly. All of those things makes him, even though he's 23, he can give up a very much older
I
vibe.
don't
But
even believe that his age, so
Topher is 24. He looks 21. He's skinny.
At
He's short. She's
16.
taller than him. He dresses like a baby. Everything is
oh
just like
yeah,
you
she's
can
taller
tell that
than
this
him.
boy is
I
a
was
child.
just looking
Someone
at them
like
today.
that, their dynamics is so horrible, because like he wants to play, he's playful, and she's not
He
interested.
wants to play all the
Mm-hmm.
time and she's always so
Mm-hmm.
serious.
But Tofa na him go carry him
That's why
grandmama now. Didn't you
exactly
see
now
other
She
younger
that
people?
grandmama.
he wants to play all the time, but she wants to be serious. Like I don't
Yeah.
understand. Somebody like
Cause
come on, beg.
when he was doing that food thing, they're trying to feed her when she was like, stop. She was
He
like,
was
you're
like, just
looking.
open your mouth
Cause she
now.
was
Like
like, you're looking
somebody
for a reaction. She told him, you're looking for a reaction. Stop. Before we know
And
it,
you
boom, she
get
don't
it.
knock the plate. Hey.
he was even laughing, oh. Like that kind of thing would
But he
just come
was
out from
literally
nowhere.
teasing
She
her.
didn't want that.
That's that
Nikki, me,
age
I
difference
hate
coming
being
into. He was
teased.
literally
You
Me,
should
teasing
not
her.
see,
tease her if she does not
Julie, I
want.
get where she's coming from. I actually get where she's coming from. Like, move away from me. But I feel like that's where she would just like walk
Mm-hmm.
away.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you would just like, just
But
walk
VHQ,
out.
were they fighting? They were not
Yeah, but
fighting.
she
I think
said
they were.
stop
They
They were
were.
not
fighting. She said
They
fighting.
were. They
stop.
They
were.
were having a good
No, no, no,
day.
they were. They were. No,
Uh-uh.
they were not. See, when she tied that Igele, she was. They were actually having an issue that day. I
Same
remember
thing.
that day. They were having an
They
issue, and the issue
always used
actually
to
came
have
out
an
from
issue.
nowhere.
Anita used to wake up with
See,
issue.
I remember. See, I
Anita
was
used to
watching the
wake up
live
with
that day.
issue. She used to the way
They
he
were
breathes.
they
She
were
has an
talking
issue with
normally.
everything. She has an
No,
issue
see,
with
hold
everything.
on. Oh, let me see. Hold on.
If she
See, they were
drinks
having
bad
they were
drink,
having
it's
a good
Tofa's fault.
conversation. Guys, wait. They were having a good conversation, and then the thing now became she not still acting somehow, and then before you know, she got
But that's
upset.
what
I don't
she
know.
does
I cannot tell you
always.
why she got
VHQ, I
upset.
don't know if you are getting
And
what I'm
then
saying.
he did not know. See, now let me now tell you. So then I think maybe she left. I think that was when they went to the room. They had some issue in the room there. The thing was
Another
people were even
issue.
thinking about
Mm.
it.
Now every day
And
they dey
then
get issue. Every
something
market
now
day.
happened. I don't even know how
They
the
not say
progression
they have
happened, but they were already having an issue
VHQ,
that
you know
day.
they now because say you know they watch them.
See,
You
I'm
know,
understanding what you're saying. I'm
Anita
just saying
can
that they were
just
already
wake up,
fighting.
and the way Tofa blinks his eye, she will have an issue with it.
I
The
know
way
that. That's
Tofa
what I'm saying.
smiles,
That's why
she will have
she
an
had an
issue
issue
with
with
it.
him. Issue with it. That's the whole thing. She always has an issue with him.
Somebody
It's
said
just
earlier,
like
I don't know if it's Nikki, but someone said that she don't see men. Like she has seen men. Like she has only dated like guys that don't behave the way Tofa behaves. So
so
she's
far
very
does, yeah.
frustrated with everything he does. And it's
Thing he
hard to
does.
see. It's
And
hard
you
to
can tell with the way she speaks to him and the way she looks at him. She doesn't like or
yeah.
respect him or even want that
Yeah.
relationship. you can tell. Like you can actually can tell.
Cause even the way he acts sometimes, like me, I will not like it. Though. Like I've not eaten. You're eating the food that was supposed to be for me, and I'm like, oh, you're eating it, and you're like, oh, eat some, eat some. Well, I don't think I'll get to the point of knocking you with plates, yeah.
And another thing I noticed that she's a glutton too. She likes to eat a lot.
She eats a
I
lot though, but
literally watch her
that
like
her
eat three
that her
indomie
body
at
doesn't
once.
like the fat doesn't go anywhere. That's good for her. But yeah, she eats a lot. Okay, all of them in that house they eat a lot.
But
But
guys,
It's her, like
um,
I've watched
I was
them. Like she
thinking
said, I
like
want to eat solid
her
food. She
behavior
ate Gary.
towards
She ate
Topher,
like no, I beg.
not to like justify
Eating
it or
that much.
anything, but
I want
the
to see
root
how
cause
Teen
I think
Tycoon
is
will
like
defend it.
Topher's lie, right? Like
Oh,
for weeks,
mm-hmm.
and then eventually told her in such a
Yeah,
shit
and she seems
manner.
like the person
you
that
know
can
it's
hold
a
on to
lie.
something and
If
pay
she
you
has
back
sense,
for a
if
long
she has
time.
sense,
Mm-hmm.
she should just leave him alone. It's not that you
Yeah,
come and insult him and you go and
yeah.
kiss him. That's
If you think
you are
And
you're
she
actually
doesn't
right,
have
you
you know,
actually
anything
more
to gain from
foolish.
using
she
that.
looks like the
Maybe
person
if
that
She
can
if
doesn't
it
have
hold
was not a
grudge.
anything.
strategy, she should have busted it and be like, you know what,
She should have left.
No,
Anita,
She
but
should
the
have
thing
left
is,
the
at
shit.
that point we were in
Which
week
one is that
five.
you will insult him, call him a this and then you go and be kissing him under the sheet at night?
Yeah.
At
Don't you
that
even
point
look
we
more
were in
exactly.
stupid?
week
That
You
made
look
me
five.
more
feel
Prince
stupid.
has a
a certain
point.
type of way, and
She seems
people are
like someone
watching.
that can hold grudge for a long time and just be like
But the grudge is not needed. That's what
demeaning
we are saying. The
you.
grudge is not needed. His age is
No,
not your
I
is
think
a
maybe she
problem, but it's
feels
not
he
your
embarrassed
issue.
her. I think maybe she feels he embarrassed her or he deceived
You
her.
guys keep saying this thing. That's what she wants you to believe. Nobody should come. Nobody see that girl knows that he's young. Nobody will look at Topher and say he's not anything more than 22 years old. You even be reaching if you say 24.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
please, and she's a
she looks
smart
very
girl.
young.
She's a smart girl. So nobody should she knows that he's younger than her.
Cause like
So why if she really is bothered, she will leave.
yeah,
But
cause
for you to insult him and then you want to be kissing him, doing tongue, doing all of these things, crying, telling him that oh
it's
you did not talk to
it's
me, you know you
definitely not
what's that?
a good dynamic. That's for sure. If it was the other way around, it would have been awful. It's just because he's a man that we are not even like having an out.
Or if it was a guy that can also give her the same silent treatment, or even like
Remember that
react in
day,
a way.
guys? Do you guys remember that day that she was mad at him because he was laughing downstairs and he had not come to talk to her for 30 minutes?
Yes, now you're just stretching out fight. Now start crying. I was just looking at her like, look at this mad woman. What the fuck are you doing?
Well, I think it
I
was
beg, I
30 minutes
beg, I
or
beg.
1 hour. He was laughing downstairs. She was like, I heard you laughing and you didn't come and check up on me. I was like, woo, Topher, you don't enter. That was before she that was before he even disclosed his age, Seth.
It's just weird, I beg. These people. Topher will be there going to go and be dressing up so he can match up to I'll go rest. We know you don't want to do all those dress up. You self, you don't tire. You're tired of that whole thing. And I even said it one day that Topher looks like the kind of person that's never had a girl like grown like that. So he's giddy all the time around her. And maybe some that giddiness is pissing her off.
And there was one time, and before they entered the ship, they were in the garden talking. And Topher was like, he doesn't like when girls make it easy for him. Before they entered the ship, and then he now looked at her and he was like, don't ever make it easy for a guy. So I'm like, okay, is it like he's interested in the way that like she makes it hard for him to breathe every day? That's why he's still there? Because like I don't understand. Because Topher
There's
was
a
even
way that
like
you do playing hard to get that is still sexy. This her way is just like I beg, I beg, I beg, I beg.
even all that hard to get things, I don't even believe in it. If someone does not want you, they don't want you. There's no
I
hard
don't want
to.
you. That's why I keep talking about self-respect because if you love if you respect yourself, you will just be like, oh, this person, like, what the fuck is wrong? Why are you
It's
talking
not
to me
like
like
me,
this? Are
I'm
you
trying
mad?
to
And you
label
take
that
yourself out
person.
of that
But this
situation.
thing that she's doing,
But
when they're outside, it will be
it's hard
worse.
for Topher to take himself out because he worked really hard to get in this position.
I
We have
beg
Me,
to
I
you.
think
consider that
maybe he
There's
likes the
like
nothing like
idea
that.
of
Put mumu
a
He
position,
chose
please,
like
I
he
beg.
wants to
of
be
a
there.
Explain.
beauty
He
no,
wants
queen.
to
I'm
be
saying
there.
like he worked really hard for the ship
Maybe he
Did
likes
he?
the idea
and
of a
like
beauty queen. He
and
doesn't know history of beauty
exactly
queens on Big Brother. They are mad though,
okay.
all of
I
them.
don't know, but
None of them
he like really worked hard to like be the one in with the Tonita shape, and he was even talking about how Suji is copying his flow, everything like that. So I think this to him is a very valuable position to be in,
the only thing
whether for
that
his
this
game,
that Topher
for his
doesn't
And
do for
so
this
self-esteem.
that's
girl is
still
to wash
reinforcing the
clothes.
fact that he doesn't have self-respect. because if he feels like that's an achievement, that still gives up a very much lack of self-respect. You're working hard for something that is literally
I think the only thing he
some of you
doesn't
need to
do
go
is
and
wash
learn.
clothes for her. Who knows? Maybe he even washed her
And
clothes.
he does. But she does too. He does, but she also washes his clothes too. So
Wow.
that's fine.
Yeah, that's
Um,
nice.
There's nothing wrong in washing your partner's clothes.
If it is
eh,
a beg, if you want to turn into a washerman, that's your business.
My
no.
own thing is, if you're in this kind of situation, all you got to do, even if you're in the house, because people keep saying that in a confined space, in a confined space, if you don't want to be confined, you take voluntary exit. But you can also be like, you know what, I'm tired of this. This is actually you disrespect me, you treat me like shit, blah 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 blah. Let's end this. And you move on.
It's
You
true.
even though it's paining you in your chest, you continue to move on, and one day the pain will go away. That's how it happens. All these kind let us stay together until the show ends, and then
Wait,
you'll
but
be submitting yourself to
BHQ,
more
no
torture.
relationship has scattered in Big Brother's house.
Yes, now I know that because none of them have balls.
How? I never dipped this in in
They're
the
all
first place.
spineless. They all want to die there.
Actually, even Chichi and that other guy, that Yoruba guy,
Ah,
they
was
were
that a
together to the
relationship?
end.
Toga?
Yeah.
Groovy and Beauty, they were
If you
together
call
to
Goody and Spin, I will lift your head. Let me come and see.
they were together until disqualification.
Oh,
Cheating.
Goody and Beauty. No,
Yes,
they broke up that morning. Goody and
Failing
Beauty broke up that Sunday
communication.
morning.
they
That was
might
not
have
it.
gotten back
No.
together if they're not
They would have
I
disqualified.
gotten
know.
back
They
together.
definitely would have gotten back together. That was not the first time Beauty has
That's
almost
why I'm
bust his
saying that
brain.
if Topher was a reactive guy, hmm, by now Anita, the fight where
People
they
will still say my toxic sheep. People will still be doing my toxic
I
sheep.
say
We love
actually all these
toxicity.
BBM fans
My toxic
will be doing
sheep.
my toxic.
But that's also why
Madness.
she's able to cook him that hard now. She can't like do that much with like other characters in the house.
Imagine if
A
it was
musician that will
Sele.
let her. Imagine if he was short.
Hey Jesus. Sure that you are rude. Sure would have finished her.
Nah, they would have just been fighting each other every
It's
day.
Big
So
Brother that
that's
would
why I
have been
keep saying that this is
separating them.
The only other person she could have done that to was if she ended up shipping with like Ben. She
Ben,
no,
could
it's
have
not
also
Ben.
cooked
Ben.
Ben like
It
that.
is Nick. The other person she could have done that to is Femi.
You
But
know,
thank
even
God she
Ben that
didn't.
used
But
to
Femi
Femi
too.
go and
and Ben
beg
as
Christopher,
well.
you used to see them doing their back and forth. How both of them is open eye for
No,
each
Mm.
other.
the reason I say Ben is because Ben would
I,
have liked her way more than she would have liked him.
Forget
That's
all
what
I
I'm
that,
don't
you know,
think.
because of what he was doing. Let
I
them
don't
enter
think
this
so.
ship first. The pepper that
Ben
Ben would
also
have
Ben is
shown
very
her.
Ben stands his ground though,
Eh?
even with her, even with Anita. You know they are best.
The
He
pepper that
stands his ground.
she shows Ben more respect than her boyfriend.
Yeah, they've been best friends since I think they've been best friends for years
Oh, they know
actually.
each other.
Her and Ben. Yes, now her and Ben are best friends
Oh, really?
for years. They've been best friends for
Are you
years.
serious?
Yes.
for
Yeah.
years. I thought
Oh,
they
I
met
thought
in
they
the
met in
house,
the
like
house.
they
Oh,
had
No,
mutual
they're
friends.
the best friends outside the
I know
house.
because they were really close,
Isn't it just
and
that like
Anita
they had
doesn't really
mutual friends
open well
outside the house?
because
No, they are best friends, like actual best
oh
friends, like
really?
best friends.
Because Anita
Yes.
even opens up
Was now
to
Nelly
Ben
then?
more than Nelly. She speaks about
See,
certain things to Ben
Anita
more
and
than
Ben are
Nelly.
best friends. Like she even says it. She calls him like this is not like inside the show besties. No,
Oh
they've
really?
known each other from outside the house. Yes,
Oh, because I know that they are
like
both
the
UK
conversation.
people, Sha.
Mm-hmm.
I know they are
So
both.
like they know each
Oh, no
other.
wonder because
And
she's
TJ
pretty
too.
close
TJ
with
is a
him. Oh.
UK person.
She's pretty close
Yep.
with Ben.
Yeah, she's pretty. When he left, she was crying now. And they talk all the time. Every time, like if I mean, when I used to pay attention to the show often, her and Ben they talk all the time. Even in the dressing room, they'll be talking. When she's losing
Hmm.
her hair, they'll be talking. They'll talk in the kitchen, that place there. Her
She
and Ben, and they talk all
communicates
the time. Even
with
talk
Ben
herself
more
at
than
some
she
point.
communicates with.
Yeah, Tough at some point used to get jealous now. I mean, he was even saying it to Ben that at some point himself he was saying, which kind of boy be this now? Why you never want let me do my hair
Yeah.
every time
He was
you go
even
there with my babe, you
asking
go there with my
Badway
babe.
twins
Yeah.
for advice regarding Ben.
Oh, that's why Ben went to go
Can
and
you
tell her that.
imagine all of
Oh, so
this?
Ben, that's why Ben was loyal to her. Because it was Ben that first told her that the age thing is a lie.
Yes, now he was looking out for her inside the
Yeah.
inside the house.
Ben was
That's
loyal to
his
her. Oh.
Yeah, that's his person.
So as his own girl had
Um,
bestie, him too he had bestie.
Guys
even the
had
way Ben used to hype her herself when she's working, you'll be like, "You are the
BHQ,
model.
BHQ, Big
Who
Love
is
was
more
saying
modelly
something.
than you?"
BHQ, Big Love was
Huh?
saying something. I think Big Love wants to close the space.
Okay.
you guys just
Oh, okay.
talking. No, after
Have you finished sleeping? Big love, have you finished sleeping?
I'm tired, Jerry. Are you guys? What's not really talk, sir?
Just
We're
come. You go
talking
just
about
come,
Anita
sprinkle
and
fire, then go back. You go come, sprinkle fire, then go back.
no, she wants to go to sleep. She wants to end the space. Not sleep, but she wants to end the space. That's her end the space voice.
How about what? Do you, God, I beg. What do you mean? I think someone wants to see. When you guys are done, just let me know.
Okay. VHP, continue.
I think this Mojire person wanted to speak. Oh.
Yes, I wanted to speak on Ben and Anita's relationship. So Ben and Anita met on the show. They did not know each other outside of the show. Ben knew one of the people that ran for MBGN the same year that Anita ran and came, I think, first runner up. So he knew Anita before the show, but they did not know each other. So based on that acquaintance relationship, or I know someone that knows you that went for your, and so I think the same person ran from his world when Anita also ran from his world. So that's how they started getting close. And they got comfortable around each other. And then Anita found a friend in him. And from there, Ben will not be joking that, oh, my bestie, my bestie, my bestie. And that whole situation where Ben was being triangulated with Topher, it was Anita that orchestrated it. I don't know if you guys have watched Ben's interview when he was asked that why was he obstructing Topher, like on his pee with Anita. So he said that Anita was actually the one that told him that you should be complimenting her like that when Topher is around and like just to make the guy stand on his toes. Like one time when she made her nails, Ben was like, oh, Anita told him that when Topher comes, compliment me and hype me up that is this nail not fine because Topher has not complimented me. Even TJ has said, married man has seen it and said the nail is fine. So Ben was not like, because of that, when Topher came, he had to do as if he has not seen the nail before. It was not like, did you just make this nail? Very nice. Wow, this one, that one, that one. So he now said when he stepped back and stopped being like that was when initially Topher did not get the message, but later when he started saying that, oh, Ben is doing this and that, then they now stopped that whole thing. But that just shows you how much the girl knows what she's doing. That's Anita. And that whole thing is very.
But there was a conversation that Ben was having where he was implying that he's known her for years. I can't
And
remember
that's
where the
what I'm
conversation
saying. He
was.
knows
I think
somebody
it
that
was.
knows her, but they did not know each other and they were not friends before the show.
But why there's a way he was implying it to who was he even talking to? I don't know if he's whether it was even to herself or maybe is it to the back. Like doing as if he's known her from
Yes,
outside
that's what I'm
and they've
saying.
known
Since
each other for a long
2018, he knew
time.
about her because his friend ran for MBGN. And for that same set, Anita won, but his friend became second or something like that. So he knew Anita, but they did not know each
So they
other.
were close outside, but they were no best
No, they were
friends
not
or
even
what.
friends outside. It was inside that they built that relationship.
So they came on here to gaslight us, thinking that they've known each other from
They did
outside.
not, though. Even the other
God, I
housemates used to
beg.
say it's like when Topher had issues with Ben being close to them. The by the way twins was like, oh, they knew each other before. Topher was not like, no, that they met here.
Exactly. I know I'm not crazy because I remember that conversation when they were like when they were saying that they've known each other from
And so
outside,
in
so
that
we should not even
conversation,
worry. That
Topher now
if
corrected
Ben
them that
wanted her,
no,
Ben
that
would
they
have
met on
pursued
the
her
show, that is on the show
since.
that they became close. And so he's now thinking that
God, I beg.
maybe you knew
Oh.
her before the show. If you were interested in her before the show, you should have approached her. So why now why are you blocking me that I'm trying to set up P? But apparently Ben came
Please, who
out
are the
and said
people
that
on the
he did that
speaker
because of
session?
Anita, which was like mind blowing. Even Chizoba confirmed this because Chizoba was like she
ABT,
told her the
what did
same
he
thing
say?
that Anita told her to compliment
I was
her.
asking who the people on the speaker session are.
The person that is talking right
That's
now is
crazy.
Mojirajo. Sorry, Mojirayo.
Mojirayo, okay.
Wait, that's
Is
actually
Chelsea here?
crazy. That's actually
No, I
crazy
don't see
because like
Chelsea. I see Judith. I
the way
see
that they made it out to be as
Miss
if
Gracie.
they've been like closed outside the house. So this is just like normal for them to be this way, for normal for him to be complimenting like this. Because there was a conversation so far was having and he was telling Ben that at some point he said, "Me, I think so you won't go enter my babe. You go just dey compliment her. But then I think he now said that whether it's this Sud that talked to him that oh they've known each other since, so don't worry about this. And then he was like, ah yeah, she really They are really just best friends. That's how it is with her. I was like, oh, okay.
No, no. Maybe you didn't
Hmm.
analyze the situation very well.
So she
Even
wanted
he
to
had
make
already
Topher
before he started talking
jealous.
to the housemates about this, that oh, he feels somehow about Ben around Anita. He had already talked to her about it. And knowing that she was the one that set up that whole situation, she was telling him that oh no, they are just friends. But she knew what he was talking about. And she was making it sound crazy.
Exactly.
Like I'm just like this girl she knew what she was doing from the start. She wanted to create a situation whereby those two people are fighting for her or something like that.
Yeah. Well, that and people used to drag Ben. Oh, I remember that time that people would say, "This useless
That's what I
Ben,
was saying.
get out,
She
stop
made us
talking to
hate
Anita,
Ben. That's why
get
if
out
you
of
realize
Anita's
towards
face."
the end, after Ben and Topher became very cool, they were like more friends. Safe.
These housemates,
And I
this
also
one, I don't like.
feel VHK also feel that this ship swallowed Topher's personality, and then at times,
Swallowed him. I don't know why he's skinny now, like bangala fish,
eh?
stockfish. I said, "Isn't that why he's skinny now,
Yeah,
like
and then at
stockfish?"
times you see a bit of that his personality come out, but it swallowed him, swallowed his personality 100%.
It's good for him. He wants to remain there now. Let him be there. You know what Ibi thinks he's saying that he say he worked hard for the sheep, so he wants to eat his fruit of his labor. Oh yeah, let him eat the fruit
Worked
of the
hard,
labor
Seth.
I
now.
didn't
Even
say
things,
fruit of his labor
even
now.
things
Let
worked
him eat
hard.
the fruit of his
What did
labor.
No,
he
wait, what
do?
I meant was wait now. This VHQ.
What did he do? Even things that was worked
Wait, let
hard.
Don't
me
mind
explain
him.
what I
He said
meant.
he's work hard. I asked him.
Wait,
He said he worked
wait,
hard for the sheep. Oh yeah, now.
wait. Let me explain what I meant.
Begging for
This
kiss. Is that hard work?
you can tell that this was Tufa's game plan to be in this ship, or at least a ship like this.
He should have
So
been in a sheep with Handy. At least.
expecting him, no, he
And
wanted a
people
ship
don't dey
with
go
like
for him.
a perceived body at least.
So he doesn't think that Handy is a body.
You
Nonsense
you
boy.
know what I
He's
mean?
so
Not
funny.
like like
That's why he's always sleeping with his eye open because
like
he
quote
doesn't know
unquote
when
top
next he
babe,
may even get whacked.
a quote unquote top babe.
VHQ, what
I
is
think that was
wrong
his
I
with
think
plan.
Topher's
you?
game plan was to have different women around him. But he ended up
I just
liking
opened
Anita.
I
He's
just opened the
currently
live stream.
infatuated. That's the problem. That's why it's hard for
I just
him.
opened the live stream and I saw Top sleeping with his eye open. That's why I made that comment.
VHQ, what is wrong
I'm not
I
even
with
sure
don't
he
know
you?
this
likes
why I'm
Anita
just
that much. I think he likes the idea of Anita.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's
Like
oh
infatuated
god.
currently, but he thinks he's in love.
I
I
beg
like
you should
she's
think
bring
a
that
I
boy
think
big
home. Let
on
him
this
girl.
love.
whole
She's
thing of how can a
Miss
girl like that be with me? So my goodness,
exactly.
I'm in heaven.
And he spent like 2 weeks pursuing, so he's probably telling himself everything is beautiful and fine.
That they
A
can't use,
You
girl
they
like
understand?
almost
what?
use plates to
Is so far
dislocate
not a
his
fine boy.
nose, to
I
chip
think
his
a
nose.
girl like
Everything
that is
is
not even
fine.
because of the MBGN. It's because of the way she carries herself, the things that she has, how she dresses. And
Yeah,
then
yeah, yeah.
initially when they kicked off, they actually like gelled, like their conversations were flowing freely, and she seemed like a very good person, how she cares for everybody. And that's how people that seem to abuse people, that's how they cover it up because they're very nice to everybody. So
And
when
with
they
the
when they
power
do something
dynamics,
wrong, people would obviously say that oh, this person is the wrong person. Because see how they gave her that role of Lerato. Everybody thinks that she's nice, she's friendly. She'll be asking everybody every 2 seconds, how are you? Do you want a hug? All those kind of behavior. Tofa actually likes things like that because he has said it. Because that's why it did not go for someone like Onyeka. Was like he doesn't like people jumping about and talking too much. But Anita has this personality whereby it looks like she cares for everybody. And now it's one of the issues that they have saved that is saying she's acting like Jesus Christ. So she wants that image. She will do
Yeah,
something bad.
I can't even say she's an abusive person. I would say like yeah, he's abusive to him, but I wouldn't say like as a person she's abusive. But like and maybe this abusive behavior stems from the fact that he's younger than her and she doesn't respect him. So maybe to herself it's not even having abusive, it's just
But who is forcing her
just
to be in the
disregarding
ship?
him or whatever.
Who is forcing her to be in the
Exactly.
ship?
That's the thing
Who?
again.
Who is
Exactly.
tying her? Who is chaining her to that ship? To be sleeping on the same
I
bed
don't know
with
why
you?
these housemates cannot just choose themselves.
That they can't even
Like, look at OC in that house. He hasn't kissed
nicely.
a person, but he has not died. Even
My
Kelebe
sister,
that has a wife, he still controls his PP. He has not died. Who else? TJ was there. He did not die.
yes.
Femi was there. He did not die. So what's
So
the issue with this? Why can't you just choose yourself and have
must you cuddle
some self
somebody? It's not just 2 months.
respect?
Anita actually likes him, but she's just resentful, like someone said, because in the
Nah, she
interview
doesn't
before they
like
came
him.
into the house,
Nah, she doesn't
She
like
doesn't
him.
like him, I
as in when
beg.
she
She
was
doesn't
before,
like
that's
him
what I
at
mean. Like she
all.
had genuine feelings for him, but right now maybe not. But
Nah, she
initially
doesn't
she
like
did,
him. At
because
times she
if
looks
you
at
saw the
him with
interview
She
she
doesn't
did with
disgust
like
Nelly before
though.
they
him.
came inside the house, they asked Nelly that who is likely to forfeit the money or who is likely to fall in love first. She said Anita, that Anita likes fine boys. That hopefully there's no fine boy in that house. So it's obvious why she would gravitate towards
So
so
she
far
likes his
genuinely.
fine face, not him.
Yeah, now
That girl
obviously
doesn't
in that
like
house he's
Topher,
one
him.
of the finest people.
Topher actually has like a
She
childlike,
likes his
like he's
fine
cute. I
face
don't know why
more
people
than.
keep saying
Now let me tell
fine
you,
boy.
you
He's
people
cute.
keep
His face is
acting
fine now, whether you like it or not.
see, let me tell you something, eh?
He's cute. Kalira is even finer than
Let
him.
me tell
I'm
you
sorry.
something, eh?
He's cute.
See,
He's
from the
cute,
day
but
that
he looks like a child. And I don't know why people can be attracted. I'm sorry, oh, like I cannot take you seriously if you're attracted to somebody that looks like a child.
I've
I'm sorry. I know he's
VHQ,
a
that's
grown
what
man,
I'm
but he
even
looks like
about
a
How
child.
does
saying.
it look like a
Sorry.
That's
child?
what
He's
I'm about.
24 and he has a stature
It
that
looks like
is
He
a
human.
looks
child. Well,
like
me and him are the same age, but I will
22.
never go and meet somebody like that just because of like I will feel very maybe because I'm taller than him. It will give me very like I'm your mother vibes. Plus, I know the way I talk. I know the way I am. Like people even think I'm like Anita. That's it. That's why I like to not be because if he does operation, I say better repeat yourself now. Start, they'll be like this VH you are abusive. Like this that's something they'll be saying about me if I talk the way to him somebody like
So that's
him.
why me, I'm
But if
always
it's
saying
somebody
that
that is
there's no
big
way
now like
Anita would
Ozzy,
say she
they
didn't
will
know
not
that
say
that
it's
boy,
that
she's
way.
younger than that boy. She can't say she didn't know
Exactly,
she's
she
younger than that
knows.
boy.
She clearly
So far
knows, and that's
asks
why the
his
team of
age.
people come on here
He
to
asks, even
defend.
the way he laughs at times and throw himself on the ground. He asks his age.
Exactly.
She's 29. How can she look at Topher and think he's 30 years old? Ah.
Exactly.
He
She
acts
knows. She
like a
knows. Maybe she's
child.
You know,
pretending.
sometimes we see what we want to see.
Uh,
Like
I think that's what's
See,
going
and
on
maybe
with
that
that's
is
her. Like
about
why,
she
it.
and that
knows.
is why that time that they were on that table that she said she cannot date someone younger than her. That was why Sean had so much vim in him when he said that is cap. Because him too could not believe that she did not know that Topher is younger than her. That's
Younger
why
than
he said
her.
that is cap. Like that is a big cap. How can she say that?
Especially with how close or with how close of a relationship they have in that house.
How can you say
Some
that
things he will say
Topher
will
is
just make you be
30?
like, wait again, what year were you born?
Because she's
There's some things he will say,
29,
you just
no.
look at him like,
VHQ, she's 29. So for her to have
yeah.
agreed for Topher, that means she thought Topher was 30 or 31 years old. Haba. Does he have
I
stunted
think
growth?
maybe the fine face maybe even got to her. But my own, even me self at I'm 5'11", I will never date somebody that is shorter. I like her that is like 6'2". Don't she feel awkward with him? They'll be dancing during pool party. He will be on her legs. Like she'll be whining on his stomach. I'm like, what the I'm
Is
like,
that
I'm
not
like,
what
I'm like,
Panache was saying that they almost killed him?
like the physical aspect of itself, I don't even understand. Like everything is just off.
That's not
It's
what
like God
Panache was
then was
saying
doing
that they
this shit.
almost killed Panache on this show. Like, I get what Panache was saying that kind you go and follow your auntie, your mommy. What do you expect that your mommy you be doing? She'll be disrespecting
What
you.
do to you?
She'll be
It's
Personally, I
true
feel
now.
that it's none of them's
Come
fault,
on.
the age difference. I feel it's one of the flaws of this season. In the previous seasons, you have across different age range for the females and the males. So they didn't have a lot of Gen Z females. If not, Tofa would be more likely to gravitate towards them. But most of the girls, they are
Towards the
older.
person.
The casting was kind of flawed to an extent because the other seasons it was easier to ship.
Plus the age difference is so like
Like even
so
if
you
even,
have the
even if it
guy
was
but
only
like
that's
early
Anita,
that the
which
time
other
he
20s.
babe?
was
All of them are
liking.
older. Onyeka is older, Fafa older, Andy's Fafa older,
Mm.
Nelly
the
is Fafa
only
older. All
babe
of them
that
are
is close
older.
to
There's
him
no
in age
Jay Z
is
in that house.
Victoria.
The only person that is close to him in age is Victoria, but Victoria still herself, she doesn't. I don't think she's even finds him attractive or anything like
Mm-mm.
that. She wants, she probably wants somebody that is way older than
And
her.
then even for Victoria, she
No,
gravitated
Something
but
of
towards
Victoria
Suge.
Suge.
and
Suge
Suge
and
were
Victoria were the ones that
vibing
were
one
likely
time,
to have a
but I
ship,
don't
not
think
so
she
far.
likes
But
Suge. I don't think she likes Suge. Sha.
like Suge now, if you look at Suge, you think that he's not really 23. You'll be thinking maybe he's 26. Like he
Yes,
gives off
he actually
grown
acts.
vibes.
I'm actually
EB
shocked.
things. I tagged you
He's
on something.
He
27.
acts, he acts like a grown up. That's why like I'm saying like Topher doesn't act like a
I
grown up.
said the
He
way
I've
he
seen it.
legit
laughs,
acts
the
like
way
a
Topher laughs
child.
like a child at times, just throws himself. So how can she see that boy
As
and think
in
that
the way he
that
cracked
the boy is
jokes
older
about
than her?
everything. Even one time when he was talking about Sean, he was saying, if I go and meet Sean now, I will pull his ears. and I'll say, Sean, you but like he just jokes
He's
about
such a
all of these things.
child.
Like, there's no way you would not know
And
that
there's
this boy is
nothing
just
wrong.
like, what's
There's
wrong? What's
nothing
your
wrong because
problem?
he's actually acting his age. There's absolutely nothing. He still have this innocent, childlike behavior. You know?
Which is cute. If she doesn't like it, she should leave him. She should not go and like beat him
Oh
down. She should go.
yes,
I'm
he
just sure that
shouldn't
he has
change. He
not allowed
shouldn't
this to
change it.
happen.
This kind of thing will go come make guy to be wicked in future.
I don't know why people keep saying that it's acting
Exactly.
childish. It might have symptoms of someone that is young like Gen Z, but it's not necessarily acting immature to be honest. Because there's some people that they are older and they might be
No,
very
me, I feel
carefree
he
and they'll
acts
be
his
funny.
age.
And I
Nah, I
don't
feel
I
he
don't
Not
acts
think
his
that
childish
age.
in a bad way. Not childish in a bad. Not maybe
Not
not childish.
but
childish
like
in a
someone that
Childlike.
is
bad
young,
way.
I get you. But the thing is the
Yes,
problem with
like someone
Anita
that
is not
is
because
fresh.
of age thing. I think
No,
it's
you
their
see, oh,
personality difference. Topher is very
See,
playful.
Topher acts
Topher
He
very
can be
acts
excited. Let
annoying
me
very.
tell you.
sometimes. Then
You
Anita
When
is a
know,
you
very
turn
serious
21,
person. So that's
it's not.
Modire.
that's
I
When
think
you
you are
turn
misunderstanding this
21,
childish that we are saying.
yes, it's like when you turn 21 now and you're excited to drink. He acts
Yes,
always very
thank
like
excited.
you,
he's
Like this is the
young. I
first
get,
thank
time
I
like he's
you.
get. But I'm even
experiencing
saying
things.
that
Yes,
that
Yes, that's
thing,
it.
that's not the reason why I think Anita is like that with him. Yes, she's angry at him that he's not tell about his age or he's younger, but also it's also the personality difference. Anita is more serious, oriented, and all of that. Him is very
Anita from
playful,
the onset,
and him
Mojirayo,
he
she
can he
knows
can be annoying
she's
to people
older
like
than him
Anita.
from the beginning.
That's why somebody was saying that
That's
if you
how
have
she
a
is.
standard, then don't go for somewhere that you don't like. Instead
Yes,
of you
Don't
getting
go for
yes,
somebody
I
on
agree.
standard. You will have
You
resentment
have
down the road.
resentment.
That's just the
There's no
fact.
way Anita will say that she doesn't know that she's older than him. Who is she trying to deceive?
because even before the age thing, she
She
has been
knows, but maybe she
answering him
has
rudely
convinced
before
herself that she loves
sometimes.
him.
Who is, who is she trying
Maybe
to
she has
deceive?
convinced herself that she loves him and she wants to stay there. If she come out of the house, self, even herself, she'll keep saying, yes, we'll be together. Yes, we'll make it work when it comes out. Blah, blah, blah.
Or maybe
I beg, Madam
maybe she
Sabi.
wants him but not but doesn't want him. She
For the
wants
game, both of them are actually there also for the game. Let's not forget that.
what
That's the
game?
truth.
What game? Me, I want to understand. When people say that,
Sheep now, they
what
think
The
that sheep
game?
will
BBN
play.
game now.
Except if their eye is on Shipper's gift, because I don't know what game they are
It's on
doing there.
Shipper's gift. Now, what else would it be on? Ah,
Apart from
God, I beg.
Sheepers
Oh. You
gift,
think
they
these
do
people
this
don't know
one
that they
with
will
Ah,
Sheepers
get
big
girl.
Shipper's
These people
money?
see,
vote them and all.
big brother fans are trying. Eh? Eh?
Please, if you go to that,
Big brother
you want
fans
Shipper's
are
money and you
trying.
want the Shipper's gift.
Eh? Eh? So they will come and go
Imagine
and
getting
give
free
them
iPhone
plenty things
16.
in this Tinubu regime. Now what?
Exactly. Who doesn't want free goods and services? I beg. They want it now.
Guys, should we
Now
tell Big
what?
Love to end this space? Because there are no other co-hosts and she might fall asleep and blah blah blah. Blah. I don't know.
Yeah, she should. Let me go and rewatch this yesterday's live.
Okay, see, boss, you can speak.
Oh, okay. So, AK, you just said it all. Because I don't really need to say much on that. Your last sentence said it all. That, of course, you can't say something like that about our fave and we will just be shining it and be laughing. No, we have to respond. We have to give whoever come for our fave back. And somebody, the last speaker now, Tabi, you said, why do we always involve your fave into anything that has to do with double K? My dear, we only come for people that come for our fave. When one fans come for double K, we will respond. We will give back the energy they give. And it's not even only your fave, others too. I don't want to start mentioning names. Others, whoever that come for double K, double K's fans will come for them. So don't make it seem as if it's only your fave. No, it's not just your fave. And it's not possible for us to just insert your fave into what does not concern your fave. The reason why they were mentioning your fave, all right, babe, I'm coming, is because she had something to do with Sean. And when Sean was like, what's when Sean was like, double K haven't been given anything in the house. Now why your fave name come out with that though? So we don't just come for people if they don't come for us. The energy you give now, the energy we go give back now. I mean, aura for aura. There shouldn't be any wahala about this. If you don't want us to mention your fave, no they mention, no like I said before, we agree they are boring. We love them. They are not giving anything. We love them. Pa. They are this. We are focusing on Kelly. Eh, why why will they choose Kelly? Why will they do this? We chose him, we chose him. None here, just like all of you choose somebody. I mean, there shouldn't be any problem with that. And the reason why we came for your faith, if you I really don't want to, go back to the interview again. But concerning the recent one that just flew out this evening, that the three evicted housemates were like, they should have allowed their fans to vote. Why would they choose? My dear, they choose R too. They choose your faith too over H. So I wasn't even expecting her to speak like that. Then they same category. So, and you expect us to just keep quiet and fold our hands. Ah, no, you come, we give you. That's it. That's all I have to say. I'm not, why will I be cursing anybody? If you curse, I'll curse back, of course. But if you don't curse, I won't curse you back. Because at the end of the day, these people say, don't even know our papa. We are just doing our own to catch fun and, to support whoever we are supporting. So thank you. Okay.
Thank you so much, Sibas.
I quickly wanted to say something, okay.
Go ahead.
When you were talking about we coming for people holding talking because Sean said his mind. But you guys know that even from the when his Sean was inside, he has always had something to say about Double K. And not once has anybody dragged Sean on this TL. Not once. It wasn't like when watching it and when seeing what he was doing in the house, but we just felt okay, it was part of the game and that one of them we shall lose to one. We just felt okay, it was just the game. He's trying to plot, which is normal. You can plot your way to the top, you can do anything, you can say anything. We didn't see it as anything. Nobody, I don't think anybody has come out to drag Sean and say, what is it? Why double K? Why the hate? Why the plotting?
Charity,
No, I
charity.
don't think.
They did. They did. They
They
did.
did maybe not on
When it
comrades. You know
was
me, I don't go about too much. I'm
okay,
always
not
on
not
one.
not comrade. I'm talking about comments. Like when he
Maybe
says
not
stuff
on
like
comrade space.
yeah. When he
So
nominates
maybe that's why.
category and
Okay.
stuff, yeah, they did.
Maybe that's why. Okay, I take it back. Then maybe is I don't see. I they didn't do it yet. So that's just what I wanted to say. But when he now came out of the house, he would have just answered, not saying I don't give a fuck. That was what triggered a lot of people. And then you now saying that he nominated me twice. Why is it that people always they like to do nominate people, they don't like people to nominate them back? When you stood in front of Kelly Ray and nominated Kelly Ray, what were you expecting that he will not come back for you? Of course, definitely he will come back for Ora or however they are saying it. Of course, he will come back for you. Even when one of them nominated Kelly, he still did not nominate them. the second week. It was when there was a repeat again. That was when this guy did it this last week. People were still even coming for him. Why should he have done it? But you guys, why when it comes to your faith, why are you so? You want to give grace to your favor and say, yes, she did it, but not in a bad way. It doesn't have any bad beef. But when somebody else does it, you want to quickly judge the person and you don't want to attach such grace to that same person, another person. So that's just all. Kelly, Sean caused all this whole back and forth. We're not saying you shouldn't answer questions, but there are ways you answer questions. Not by saying you don't give a fuck. He's still pained. That's just the truth. And he doesn't want to stop dragging. He's not about to even stop dragging them. Maybe he feels that if he does it for on behalf of his interest, maybe he'll win, they will win or something, or he will be able to the campaign double K. But the truth is he can't do it. He can't the campaign. You guys should just go and tell
It's
him to
even
just
giving
stop.
them more fans.
Yes, he can't. If he thinks that that's okay, maybe they told him yesterday to this morning that do more, or 2 days to this morning that do more of the talking. You maybe one or two people will change their mind. He's not going to change. It's already late. All he should do is focus on himself and his own brand, and talk more about himself. He should leave even the person inside the house. He should leave the person. Let the person fight their own race. He's not the Messiah that will come and restore things. He was not able to restore his own state. He can't restore another person's own. So he should just come out and be focused on himself. They are opening a space to say come and rant. That's someone that doesn't have focus. If that's what he's thinking, they let them come. I'm opening my space for them. Let them come and cry more. That's what he wants to start with, coming out of the house. Instead of him to come out and think of how to sell himself, or how to, make one or two connections and move forward. I think of how you want people to come to your space and begin to drag you. Anyway, there's no bad publicity. That's what they say on this whole thing. So maybe that's what he's thinking. Maybe if they drag him the more they drag him, it will be known. Anyway, I
I,
wish him all the
I'm
best.
still in your DM. He will think of how to sell himself. I mean, I'm still there. I'm not leaving that DM this evening.
Sure, okay. Okay.
I die by
Yeah,
that
I
DM.
said okay now.
I
You want me to
mean,
do it this night?
do it this night now. Ikari, yeah, you're bigger than it. A whole double case stand. Do it this night. Yes, I'm begging. Do it this night.
Did you come for my faith today?
Eh?
Did you come for my faith today?
Me. Who am I to call for your faith? Hey, me.
Okay, okay. When is
Have you
one
heard
day?
the bouquet from my mouth today?
Mm.
I can't come for the bouquet. Maybe after the show.
Okay, see
Wait,
how she did do.
I thought that they
What's
make
up,
you
money?
again.
fear.
I don't the beggar. I don't the beggar. My faith they do birthday. I don't the beggar for birthday. Make you do birthday contribution. I did beg. So make a bet. Ah,
Okay now. I'll do
Yeah,
it this night.
you're bigger than it. You're
I
bigger.
know.
The money is sha married to somebody. Is it that married to twins
That's
or
all.
married to married people? So
That's
either
all.
or. I be now. Hey,
Married to double K.
I don't know what he did. Any
Married to Kelly Ray and Cassia.
married for justice for Wani, married to Wani.
They don't answer you.
Ah, he's married to everybody. In fact, he's married to Sean and his family members. Everybody marriage have suffered this season in people's hand. Yee?
Hmm.
Okay.
Eh?
My friend, they are doing their 8 month anniversary. Oh.
Oh, beautiful.
Maybe you know that one. No.
What are you people giving them? Are you people buying them house?
We are also
We are
contributing
buying
money. Oh.
them house. Oh.
People,
We are
you should buy a house.
contributing money for them.
Actually, people don't do what
Shey
we did.
shey you too will come and contribute to
When
us.
it's time, tell me, even if it's 5,000, I'll
We have started already. Our anniversary is
do
on
my
the
own
3rd of October.
do my own first. Do my own first. My question goes toss. I hope
Okay, who is
people
your
should
fave?
I don't have faith.
So which one do you are saying we should do your own? Which one?
She knows what I'm talking about. Leave me and Charity.
Okay.
Ah, I don't have faith. I like some people. I have a soft spot for particular. people in that house, starting with the twins. I want twins, so I like Wani, I like Handy. Do I hate double K? Mm-mm. Do I feel they should win? Only God knows. Do you understand? So, but that's not my focus. My focus now is that birthday gift, charity that charity wants to do for me. In all of this, people shall allow Sean breathe. Tomorrow it's going on media round again. He will give you people another tosa. You shall allow. That be talk. Oh. Me, I'm begging
We
for
will
money.
respond back to sa to
Ah,
sa to sa
Okay,
to sa.
so I would like to address something T-Bex said earlier
T-Bex is
with
not here now.
regard
Hey,
T-Bax, sorry,
okay.
or I don't know if I'm mentioning it wrongly.
Yes, you
With
got it.
regards
T-Bags.
to T-Bax, okay. With regards to one Sean influencing Wani to nominate Kelly Ray, Wani is a very confident lady. She's fearless, she's bold, and she knows what she wants and what she wants to do. One is not a pushover that somebody would influence to do something. One has stated clearly, times without numbers in the house, in her diary section, why she has been nominating Kelly Ray with regards to the vibe he has been giving them. So we'll not come here and act like Wani doesn't have a mind of her own. That Wani is not a pushover that Sean would have a say on who she nominates. So I don't know where that is coming from. That Sean influenced Wani to be nominating Kelly Ray. I I beg to differ. And please, if you want to talk about Sean nominating Kelly Ray, that's fine. But you'll not come here and act like Wani was being influenced to nominate Kelly Ray. She has said it times over in that house that she nominated Kelly Ray because of the vibe, the weird vibe he has been giving her. So please, let's stand on business. Thank you.
Thank you, Tabi. I think we all watched the there was